Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today is a big one. I will be attempting to name all 1052 first level subdivisions of Europe. I think I can do it, but I don't know. It's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be a slog, but I'm excited for this. So obviously, this took me a long time to learn, and there was a lot of effort that went into this video. So if you guys don't mind, I would really appreciate it if you left a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and left me a comment letting me know if you like it, or if you'd like me to do more of this kind of content in the future, or if there are ways that you think I could improve. I would be really happy to hear all that, but thank you so much in advance for that. And also, happy holidays. It's Christmas, I think, at least, as this video is going out. So I hope you guys have had a nice and restful holiday season, whether or not you celebrate. I'm certainly celebrating, as you can see from my gingerbread house right there. Don't mind that I don't have any other decorations anywhere. At least I've got something. But yeah. Anyway, that's all I've got to say. So let's get right into the quiz. Alrighty, so this is the quiz I'm going to be playing today. It is on Jetpunk. First of all, big shout out to both Mercateer and Muskox who have completed this quiz on YouTube before. Definitely providing a little bit of inspiration for me, but yeah, they're legends, and I will leave links to their videos in the description. Next thing I want to say is that this quiz, it's not great. It's a bit janky. There's a couple things about it that I don't like. First of all, it randomly accepts certain strings of letters that it shouldn't accept. For example, if a subdivision has 2 words, it accepts just 1 word, which I think is a really bad feature. And there is also an issue where the quiz hasn't been updated in 2.5 years. So some of the subdivisions on here don't exist anymore, and some of them exist now, but aren't on the quiz. So, you know, oh well, we're just going to have to deal with stuff like that. Oh, also, the UK is subdivided into constituent countries, which might make a few people sad, and the Netherlands is just the Netherlands because technically it is a constituent country of the Kingdom of the Netherlands, but also it's kind of silly. But anyway, that's just the way it is. Also, Cyprus isn't on the quiz. Oh well, rest in peace, Cyprus, I guess. Also Turkey, even though, to be fair, Turkey is mostly in Asia. But enough yapping for me. Let's get right into the quiz. And I'm going to start in the north with... let me zoom in, actually, so you guys can get a slightly better view of this. But I'm going to start with Svalbard. And then, you know what? Let's start with a bang. Let's do Iceland. So Iceland is a killer. Iceland has 62 municipalities, although in this quiz it has 64, and all of them have really long names. But I think I've remembered all of them. So let's see if I can pull it off. Reykjavik, and then Garðabær, and Seltjarnarnes, Kópavogsbær, or Kópavogur, Hafnarfjarðarkaupstaður. Okay, it's not accepting the official names. Hafnarfjörður will work. And then we can get Sud, okay, Suðurne, oh my god, Suðurnesjabær, Reykjanesbær, and then Grindavíkurbær, or just Grindavik, Vogar, Mosfellsbær, Kjósarhreppur, Akranes, Hvalfjarðarsveit. By the way, I know that my pronunciations are probably not great, although to be fair, you know, in my defense, Icelandic is really freaking hard to pronounce, so I'm trying my best. I will do a better job with the pronunciations for some of the other countries, but I'm not going to be perfect. I'm American. I know how to pronounce some things and not other things, so I do apologize in advance for that, but hopefully it is satisfactory for you, because I'm certainly making the best effort that I can. Anyway, Laskogabygd, and then Borgarbygd. We can get the Grímsnes og Grafningshreppur. Grímsnes, okay. Just gives me that. That's nice. Ölfus, Hveragerði. We can get Árborg and Flóahreppur. And then Asahreppur. And then there's not Huna. Rangarþing Ytra and Rangarþing Eystra. Mýrdalshreppur, Vestmannaeyjar, and Skaftarhreppur, Skeiða og Gnúpverjahreppur, and then we have Hrunamanna-hreppur. Oh, goodness me. Snæfellsbær, and then there's Grundarfjarðarbær. The one next to that is Stykkishólmur, and then there's Eyja og Miklaholtshreppur, Dalabygd, Húnaþing vestra, Húnabygd, Skagafjörður, Skagabygd, which doesn't exist anymore, Skagaströnd. Let me make sure I'm recording so I don't have to do this again. That is good. Yeah, but we're making our way through Iceland here. Oh my gosh, it is pretty brutal. Vesturbygd, Tálknafjarðarhreppur, which also doesn't exist anymore. We can get Reykhólahreppur, and then in the north we have Súðavíkurhreppur. For that one, it takes the official name. Okay. West of that, I guess that's Ísafjarðarbær, and then Bolungarvík, and then we can get Strandabygd, Arneshreppur, and that one there is Kaldrananeshrepur. Okay, we're getting there. Hornafjörður, Múlaþing, and then Fljótsdalshreppur. Okay, that one southeast is Fjarðabygd, and then there's also Fjallabygd in the north. And there's Dalvíkurbygd, and then there's Hörgársveit, Eyjafjarðarsveit, Akureyri, Svalbardsstrandarhreppur, Goodness. It's also easier to make typos when you're trying to talk at the same time. Thing Eyjarsveit. There's Norðurþing, Tjörneshreppur, Grýtubakkarhreppur. Two left, Langanesbygd, and finally Vopnafjarðarhreppur. Oh my god, okay. May as well get the Faroe Islands while I'm at it. Give me Faroe Islands. Okay, well that's Iceland for you. It's one of the worst ones. Maybe the second worst one, maybe the third worst one, depending on how you look at it, but not bad. I got through it. That's what I was looking to do. And let's move to Norway. Let's keep going north to south. So, Troms, which is now, now it's Troms and Finnmark, but in this quiz it was Troms og Finnmark, not Troms eller Finnmark, if you know what I mean, because, yeah, it's just the old setup. Nordland, Trøndelag, Møre og Romsdal, just give me Møre, then we can get Vestland, Rogaland, Agder, Vestfold og Telemark, Viken, Oslo, Innlandet. And then in Sweden, we can get Norrbotten, Västerbotten, Västernorrland, Jämtland, Gävleborg, Dalarna, Värmland, Örebro, Stockholm, Södermanland, Västmanland, and Uppsala, Gotland, Östergötland, Västra Götaland, Skåne, Halland, Kalmar, Blekinge, Kronoberg, and Jönköping. And then there's Midtjylland, or just Mid, apparently, and then Sjælland, or Zealand. I don't know how to pronounce Danish, but Danish is a ridiculous language anyway. And now all the Danes have clicked off the video. Hovedstaden. Now they have after I got all their subdivisions. All right, Finland. Lappi. Pohjois Pohjanmaa. By the way, I have learned the subdivisions in their native languages rather than learning them all in English, because for the purposes of GeoGuessr, it is easier to, well, it's more helpful to know them in their native languages. So that's why I'm typing the Finnish ones in Finnish rather than in English. Pohjanmaa, Keski, just gave me Keski Suomi, okay, Keski Pohjanmaa, and then finally Etelä Pohjanmaa. And we can get Kainuu, Pohjois-Savo, Etelä-Savo, Pohjois Karjala, and then Etelä-Karjala, Satakunta. To the east of that is Pirkanmaa, and then we can get Varsinais-Suomi, and then Uusimaa, Kymenlaakso, Päijät-Häme, and Kanta-Häme, and finally Åland. And that should do it for Finland. Shall I move east and go for Russia? I think I will go for Russia. Again, apologies for the pronunciations. I'm trying my best, but some of them will not be amazing. Murmansk, Karelia, Leningrad, St. Petersburg, Pskov, Tver, Novgorod, Moskva, Yaroslavl. Why does it accept Yaroslav? That is not what it's called. Vologda, Arkhangelsk, Nenets, Komi, Perm, Bashkortostan, Orenburg, Tatarstan, Udmurtia, Kirov, what's it called? Mariel, Chuvashia, Nizhny Novgorod, just gives me Nizhny, okay, Kostroma, Ivanovo, it gave me Ivano-Frankivsk, sure man, Ivanovo, Vladimir, Samara, Ulyanovsk, Saratov, Penza, Mordovia, Ryazan, Lipetsk, Tambov, Tula, Oryol, Smolensk, Kaluga, Bryansk, Kursk, Belgorod, Voronezh, or Voronezh apparently, Volgograd. Down there is Rostov, Astrakhan, Kalmykia, Krasnodar, Adygea, Stavropol, Dagestan, Karachay-Cherkessia, Kabardino-Balkaria, and then North Ossetia, Alania, okay, Ingushetia, and finally Chechnya. And that does it for the European part of Russia. Not so bad. How about Ukraine? Let's zoom in. I can get Luhansk, Donetsk. I spelled it Donetsk, and it somehow gave it to me. I don't know how that works. This quiz is weird. Crimea, Sevastopol, Kherson, Mykolaiv, Kirovohrad, Zaporizhzhia, Dnipropetrovsk, Kharkiv, Sumy, Chernihiv, Poltava, Cherkasy, Kiev, Odessa, Vinnytsia, Zhytomyr, and then Ternopil, Melnitsky, Chernivtsi, and then we can get Lviv and Zakarpattia, Rivne, and finally Volyn. Again, I pronounce those a little bit more Russian-like than Ukrainian-like, but to be quite honest, I don't know how to pronounce Ukrainian. I know that Kiev is something like Kiev or something, but I don't have a good enough grasp on the mechanics of Ukrainian pronunciation, so I'm not going to embarrass myself trying it. Let's go to the Baltics. We can get Estonia. We have Sare and Hiu, and then we have Lane, Viru, Ida Viru, Harju. To the south of that, there is, what's it called? Yarva, Rapla, Parnu, and then Jogeva, Viljandi, Valga, Voru, Polva, and Tartu. Latvia. Limbaži, not Limbraži. Limbaži. Another thing I should mention is that I do know and have learned all of the diacritics on the letters, but it's just, not only is it hard to type diacritics on this computer, but it's just more trouble than it's worth, especially given the quiz just randomly accepts things that it shouldn't accept. It would just be frustrating, and I don't feel like it's worth the effort. But trust me, I do know where the diacritics are in the letters and what they are, even if I don't know how to pronounce them, but I just can't type them on this keyboard, so apologies. East of Limbaži is Valka, or that's Valmiera, but Valmiera. Okay, Smiltene, Aluxne. Again, Latvian, a language I do not know how to pronounce at all, so there are just a few letters that are just not going to go well. Balvi, Chesis, like again, I don't know if that's right or not, but oh well. Adona, Gulmene, Saul Krasti, Adaji, Riga, Sigulda, Ropaji. And then we can get Ogre, Kekava. Again, I'm sure the K with the little thingy is said in another way, but I don't know how. I can get Olaina, Salaspils, Marupe, Jurmala, Talsi, Tukums, Liepāja, Dienvid Kurzeme. I guess, is it South Kurzeme in English? It is, okay. And then we can get Ventspils. The one down there is called Kuldiga. And then there's Saldus, Bauska, Dobele, Jelgava. And then we can get Aizkraukle, Jekab Pils. Preili, again, I don't know how to say the L thing, so I apologize. Varaklani. What's the other one? Livani. And then there's Rezekne. Kraslava, Ludza, Augš, Daugava, and finally Daugav, Pils. And to finish, oh, I didn't get Kaliningrad. Forgot it just like I did in the Europe Cities quiz. All right, Lithuania, are only 10, a little more manageable. Klaipėda, Tauragė, Telšiai. What's the other one called? Šiauliai. And then Panevėžys, Utena, Vilnius, Kaunas, Alytus, and that one is Marijampolė. Belarus, we can get Vitebsk, and Minsk, Grodno, Mogilev, Brest, and Gomel. All right, good work so far. I think I'm making decent time. I'm going to try and do Moldova. Moldova's a bit of a killer, especially because I just learned it, because it's one of the few countries in Europe that doesn't have Street View, which means I hadn't learned its subdivisions until maybe a week ago, but hopefully I can get them all. But I'm going to be a little bit slower. Pricheń, Oknica. Then there's Dondušeń, Drokja, Edinec, Ryškaň, Gloden, Falesh, Singarej, Balts, Bender, Chisinau, Transnistria, Gagauzia. Okay, back in the north we can get Soroka, and then there's Scholdenesht and Telenesht and Floresht. And then there's those two, which are Rezina and Orhei. And then there's Dubasari, Kriulen. Oh, gosh. I got Chisinau. There's Aneni Noi, Stefan Voda. Those two there are Koshen and Chimishlia. And then there's Basara Beaska. To the south of that is, what the heck is it called? I can get Kahul, I can get Kantemir. What is that one called? Taraklia. Taraklia. And then there's Leova. These ones are Ungang. Hinchest. Yaloven. Kalarash. Also a thing in Romania. 2 left, they are Nisporen. And finally, Strashen. Good. Okay, got Moldova. That is big. Now let us move to Poland. I guess I'll just leave it zoomed here. Poland. I know the names in Polish. Hopefully it accepts them. Pomorskie. Good. It gave me 2 of them. Thank you. It gave me Kujawsko as well. Zachodnio-Pomorskie. It is taking the Polish. Lubelskie. Lubuskie. Wielkopolskie. There's Warmińsko-Mazurskie. Podlaskie. Okay. Mazowieckie. I don't know why it accepts shortened versions of them. There is, what's that one called? Dolno. Not Solno. Dolno. Oh my god. Dolno. Śląskie. And then Śląskie. Opolskie. Łódzkie. And then Świętokrzyskie. Podkarpackie. And finally Małopolskie. Oh my gosh. Okay. A lot of long words there. Let's move west and go for Germany. We can get Schleswig-Holstein. Okay. Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. Brandenburg. Berlin. Hamburg. Bremen. Sachsen. Sachsen-Anhalt. Niedersachsen. Followed by Hessen. Thüringen. Nordrhein-Westfalen. Saarland. Rheinland-Pfalz. Okay. Baden-Württemberg and Bayern. Again, it's like it accepts the first word of all of them, and I don't know why. Like, you should have to type the whole thing, but I guess it allows me to do the quiz a little bit faster, so I'll stop complaining. UK and Ireland, let's get them. Scotland, Wales, England, Northern Ireland. Thank you for making that easy. Isle of Man, Jersey, Guernsey, and Gibraltar. Is Akrotiri and Deucalion are not a thing because Cyprus isn't in the quiz. So let's go to Ireland. We can get Donegal, and then Mayo, Sligo, Leitrim, Cavan, Monaghan, Galway, Roscommon, Longford, Westmeath. Oh, just give me Westmeath. Meath. It gave me Louth already somehow. I don't know why. Dublin, South Dublin, Dunleary, Rathdown, and the north one is Fingal. And then there's Clare, Kerry, Limerick, Cork. Why didn't it give me Cork City? City of Cork. Why is Cork City not highlighted? Okay, that's weird. Cork City is yellow. Maybe it accepted it as well. Might be a map glitch or something. That's weird. Tipperary, Waterford, Wexford, Carlow, Wicklow, Laois, Offaly, Kildare, and Kilkenny. Nice. Okay, good progress, I think. Netherlands. I know the provinces of the Netherlands, but for some reason, I don't have to type them. Belgium is also easy because it's just Brussels, Wallonia, Flanders. What did it just accept? I don't even know, man. Luxembourg. We can get Clairvaux. Clairvaux. Why did it accept Clairvaux? Okay. Redange. It accepted Redan. Wiltz. Vianden. Echternach. Gravenmacher. Diekirch. And then there's Luxembourg. It gave me Esch-sur-Alzette for some reason. There's also Kapellen, Mersch, and Remich. Okay. That is Luxembourg. Let's do France. Just need the regions, not the departments. Hauts-de-France, Grand Est, Île-de-France, Normandie, Bretagne, Centre Val-de-Loire. Okay. Pays de la Loire. And then there's Bourgogne, Franche-Comté, Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes, Provence, Alpes, Côte d'Azur, Occitanie, and Nouvelle-Aquitaine. I have to type the whole thing for that one, except all the other ones just accept one word. It is so weird. Corse. And that is France done. May as well do Monaco. We can get Monte Carlo, and then La Rousse, Larvoto, Pont-Vieille, La Condamine, Monacoville, Jardin Exotique, Les Moneghetti, and finally everyone's favorite, Ravin de Saint-Dévote. Andorra. How about Encamp, Canillo, Escaldes Ingordani, Sant Giulia de Loria, Andorra la Vella, La Massana, and the last one is Ordino. Okay, how about Spain? May as well, yeah, okay. Galicia or Galicia, I guess, depending on whether you're speaking Spanish or Galician. Does Galician say Galicia or Galicia? I don't actually know. Asturias, Cantabria, Euskadi. That is lame of you not to accept that. Basque country. Okay. Navarra. How about Catalunya, Aragon, La Rioja, Castilla y León. What? Castile and León, fine. Madrid, Castilla-La Mancha, Extremadura, Andalucía, Murcia, and Valencia, or Valencia, depending on whether you're speaking Catalan. And finally, the Balearic Islands. Doesn't take the Catalan for this one, except it does take it for Catalunya. That is so weird. Balearic, okay. Balearic Islands, okay, fine. Canaries. Not in the quiz. I guess they're geographically in Africa. How about Madeira? Also Africa. How about the Azores? Azores. That one does count. Speaking of the Azores, let's go with Portugal. We can get Beja, Setúbal, Lisboa, Évora, Castelo Branco, Porto Alegre, Santarém, Leiria, Coimbra, Aveiro, Vila Real, Bragança, right, Braga, but then Bragança, Guarda, Viseu, Viana do Castelo, and Porto. Okay, again, my Portuguese pronunciation is not great, but hopefully it was passable. And let us go to Switzerland. Genève, Vaud, Fribourg, Valais, Neuchâtel, Jura, and then there's Bern, and Solothurn, Aargau, Schaffhausen, Thurgau, Ticino, Graubünden, and then this guy, let's see, there's Obwalden, or just Obwald, I guess, Nidwald, okay, Luzern, Zürich, Zug, Schwyz, it's called Uri, Glarus, St. Gallen, Appenzell Innerrhoden, and finally Appenzell Ausserrhoden. All right, about half an hour in, and I'm about halfway through. I think that's a decent pace. Let's keep it going. Czechia, again, I'm going to be typing in the native language. We'll see if they accept them. Praha, good. Středočeský, good. Jihočeský, Plzeňský, Karlovarský, Ústecký, okay. Liberecký, that's Královéhradecký, okay. Dubitsky, Iho Moravsky, Vysočina, Olomoutsky, Slinsky, and Moravsko-Slezsky. Bratislavsky, Nitriansky, okay, Trnavsky. What's the one north of that? Trenčiansky. Zilinsky. And then Bansko-Bystritsky, okay, Koshitsky, and Prešovsky. Oh my gosh, I wonder if I should be, like, commentating more rather than just saying the names, but it's hard for me to know what to say. It's enough. Oh, I missed Liechtenstein. I guess I don't have Austria yet either, but yeah, apologies if the commentary is a little dull, but we are exactly at the halfway point, so that's good. Let's keep it going. Liechtenstein, which is now not on my screen, and I would like it to be. Let's get Rugel, Gamprin, Eschen, Mauren, Thiesen, Thiesenberg, Balzers, Vaduz, Schan, and Schellenberg, and Planken. Nice and quick. Austria. Vorarlberg, which is a nightmare of a word to say. Tirol, Oberösterreich, Niederösterreich, Salzburg, Kärnten, Carinthia, Steiermark, Styria, Wien is Vienna, and then finally Burgenland. Hungary. How about Győr-Moson Sopron? I got Vash. We can get Zala, Shomoj. That one there is Baranya. Oh, Baranya. That is not Baranya. That is Bekesh. What the heck? Bekesh gives me Bachkishkun. What are we doing here? Bachkishkun gives me Baranya. Okay. Sure, man. That makes no sense. What a silly quiz. Pest, Budapest. And then what's Komarom, Esztergom. South of that is, let's see, there's Vesprem, and then there's Fejer, and then there is... there's Chongrad Chanad, which isn't that one. What is that one? It is Tolna. Nice. And then finally Nograd, Jasnajkun Solnok, Haidu Bihar, Sabolch Satmar Bereg, Orshod Abawi Zemplen, or however the heck you say it, and finally Hevesh. And that completes Hungary. Let's do Italy. Valle d'Aosta. Aosta, sure. Piemonte. Liguria. We can get Lombardia. Trentino, Alto Adige, Veneto. Friuli, Venezia Giulia, Emilia Romagna, Toscana, Umbria, Abruzzo, Marche, Molise, Lazio, Campania, Puglia, Basilicata, Sardegna, Sicilia, and Calabria. And then in San Marino, we have Serravalle, Domagnano, Borgo Maggiore, San Marino, Acquaviva, Chiesa Nuova, Monte Giardino, Faetano, and Fiorentino. I guess there's Malta, which I can't really see very well, but there's Gozo, and there's, I can't even see it. That region doesn't exist anymore. It was called Southeastern, right? Southeastern, yeah, okay. Good. All right, we're getting there, although there are a couple nasty countries left. Greece, I just realized I don't actually know the subdivisions, but I know the second level ones, and I think hopefully they are just contained within the names. I'm going to be really sad if I miss one. It doesn't accept Greek names. Okay, Crete, Aegean, Attica, Epirus, good. And then Eastern Macedonia and Thrace. That gives me Blagoevgrad for some reason. Okay, can I say Thrace? Thank you. And then not Athos. Hopefully that is Greece covered. Okay, crisis averted. Romania. Let's go. Botoșani. Iași, Vaslui, Galați, Tulcea, Constanța, Brancia, Braila, Buzău, Bacău. I got Kalarash, but this is Ialomița. And then we can get Suceava, Neamț, Mureș, Mara, Mureș, Bistrița Năsăud, Harghita, Covasna. West of that is Brașov. And then Sibiu. We can get Satu Mare, Sălaj, Cluj, Alba, Bihor. Gave me BIH for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Why not? Okay, Bihor. And then, what's it called? Arad, Timiș, Hunedoara, Karaș, Severin. It's called Mehedinț. And then there's Gorj and Dolj, Vilcea, Olt, Argeș, Teleorman, Giurgiu, Dâmbovița, Ilfov, Bucharest, and Prahova. Very nice. We are cooking now, but we've got some nasty ones left. I did Slovenia as its own video recently, but I'm going to do Slovenia again, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it now. So, strap in. This is going to be a while. It already gave me Dol pri Ljubljani, but there's still 211 left. So, here we go. Piran, Izola, Ankaran, Koper. That is Hrpelje Kozina. And then we have Divača and Vipava and Sežana and Komen. Miren Kostanjevica, Renče Vogrsko, and Šempeter Vrtojba. And then Nova Gorica, Brda. That one there is Kanal Obsochi. We have Tolmin, Kobarid, Kranjska Gora, Povec, Bohin, Jesenice. And then there's Bled. What is the one there? Gorje, Radov, Lica. North of that is Žirovnica. East of that is Tržič. And then there's Naklo, Jezersko, Pred Dvor, Šenčur. And then Cerklje Nagorenske. And again, I'm trying my best with the pronunciations. I know that for the most part, I think they're good, but the thing I have trouble with is knowing what syllable to put the accent on, because as far as I can tell, there's no real rhyme or reason to it. So apologies for saying the things wrong, but I think I've made worse offenses so far in this video, so you're going to have to be okay with it. All right, Žužemberk, that's not what I'm thinking of. Železniki, although I may as well type Žužemberk. Škofja Loka. And then there's Gorenja Vas, Poljane. Gorenja Vas, okay. Dobrova, Polhovgradec. Žiri, Cerkno, Idrija, Ajdovščina. Okay, in the south we have Ilirska Bistrica, Pivka, Loška Dolina, Bloke, Loški Potok, Postojna, Cerknica, Vršnika, Logatec, Logatec. Okay, what is that one? Horjul, and then there's Brezovica and Borovnica. We've got Kamnik, Ljubljana, Medvode, Vodice. What's the other one? Komenda. And then there's Mengeš, Trzin, and Domžale. Lukovica, Moravče, Litija, Šmartno pri Litiji, Škofljica, Ig, Grosuplje, Dobre Polje, Ivančna Gorica, and Velike Lašče. And then we can get Ribnica, which also gave me Ribnica na Pohorju. And then there's Osilnica and Sodražica. And then we can go east to Kostel and Kočevje and Chernomel, and Metlika, Semic, Straja. What's that one called? Polenske Toplice. Yep. And then there's also Szmarjeszke. Give me Szmarje. Szmarjeszke Toplice. Okay. Szent Rupert. Szent Jernej. Škocian. Kostanjevica na Krki. Mirna. Irman. What? Mirna Pech. Trmokronog, Trebelno, and Trebnje, and then Novo Mesto. Alright, moving up. Brežice, Krško, Sevnica, Radeče, Zagorje, Obsavi. Those two are Lubovlje and Hrastnik. And then I can get Bistrica Obsotli, Podčetrtek. West is Kozje, and then Šent Jur. And then we can get Dobrna, Dobje, Štore, Laško, Žalec, Celje, Slovenske Konjice, Oplotnica, Zreče, Pitanje, Vojnik, Polzela, and Prebold, Tabor, Bransko. Oh my goodness. Mozirje, Nazaria. The one in between them is Rečica Obsavini. That other one is Braslovče. And then we have Ljubno, Gornjigrad. And then to the northwest of that are Luce and Solchava. Let's go further east. We can get Rogatec, Rogashka Slatina, Majšperk, Makole, Olječane, Žetale, Podlehnik, Videm, Cirkulane, Zreče, or Zavrč rather, Markovci, and what is the fourth one? Korešnica. There's also Juršinci and Dornava, Tuj, Destrnik. There's, what's that skinny one? Hajdina. West of it, Kidričevo, Starše. Zrače Fram and Hoče Slivnica, Michlav na Dravskem Polju, Maribor. May as well knock out the stuff to the west. They are, let's see, Lovrenc na Pohorju, Selnica Obdravi, Ruše, Radlje Obdravi. That up there is Podvelka. And there's Mislinja, Velenje, Sloven Gradec, Muta, Buzenica, Dravograd. 5 left there. They are, let's see, Prevalje, Mežica, Črna na Koroškem, Ravne na Koroškem, and Šoštanj. Good. To the east we go. Let's get all the religious ones. So there's Sveti Tomáš, Sveti Andraž, etc., Sveti Juri, etc., Sveta Trojica, Sveta Anna, Cerkvenjak, Benedikt, Šentilj. Okay, Kungota, Pesnica, Lenart, Trnovska Vas. And is that Duplek? Good. And then Apache, Gornja Radgona, Radenci, Ormož, Središće Obdravi, Ljutomer. Oh my goodness, Odranci, Razkrižje, Veržeji, Križevci, Lendava, Velika Polana, okay. Trenšov, Turnovci, and then Turnišće. Dobrovnik. Northeast of Dobrovnik is Kobilje. And then we have Moravske Toplice, Beltinci, Murska Sobota, Tišina, Puconci, Sankova, Rogašovci, Muta, Kuzma, Grad, Gornji Petrovci, Šalovci, and Hodoš. Oh my gosh. That is a lot. But we got there. We got there. We're so close now. That's the worst country done. I may as well get the other killer. So let's do North Macedonia. Let's start in the Skopje area. We can get Centar, Chair, Karpoš, Gazibaba, Aerodrom, Kisela Voda, Butel, Šuto Orizari, Lipkovo, Čukčev Sandevo, Gjorče Petrov, Saraj, Jegunovce, Tearce, and Tetovo. We can get Brvenica, Bogovinje, Želino, Vrapčište, Gostivar, Mavrovo, i Rostuše, and then there's Debar and Debarca and Centar Župa, Vevčani, Struga, Kičevo, Ohrid, Resen, Demirhisar, Plasnica, Krivogaštani, Kruševo, Šaška, Makedonski Brod, Novaci, what's that called? Bitola, Mogila, Prilep. That one is Dolneni. Sopište, Studeničani, Ilinden, Aračinovo, Zelenikovo. What is that one called? Petrovec. Oh, we're getting there, come on. What do we have? Veles, I'm starting to lose my mind. Lozovo, Gradsko, Rosoman, and then south of that is not Gevgelia, that is Kavadarci, but also Gevgelia. And then there's Negotino, Demir Kapia, Doiran, Bogdanci, Valandovo, Vasilevo, Bosilovo, Strumica, Novoselo, Konče, Radoviš, Perovo, Pevčevo, Delčevo, Štip, Probi Štip, let's see, Karbinci, Češinovo, Leševo, Zrnovci, Makedonska, Kamenica, Kočani, what is the south one there? Vinica. And then we have Kumanovo, Sveti Nikole, Staro Nagoričane. Last three, Kriva Palanka, Rankovce, and Kratovo. Okay, we're getting there. Come on. Croatia. Medimurska, Varaždinska, or just Varaždin. Zagreb gives me both, thank you. Bjelovarsko-Bilogorska, okay. We can get Virovitičko-Podravska, Brodsko-Posavska. Just gave me Brod, why not? Požeško-Slavonska, Osječko-Baranjska, Vukovarsko-Srijemska, Sisačko-Moslovačka, Istarska, Istria, okay. Primorsko-Goranska, Karlovačka, Ličko-Senjska, Splitsko-Dalmatinska, Oh, what is, let's see, Zadarska, and finally not finally, but Shibensko, Kninska, and finally Dubrovačko, Neretvanska. Okay, Dubrovnik, Neretva then. Means we'll get Brčko for Bosnia, so I don't forget it. Only, what, 5 countries left now? We are close. Well, 4 or 5 depending on who you ask, but 5 in the quiz for sure. Let's get Kosovo so we can get Mitrovica, Peja, Jakova, Prizren, Perizaj, Gilan, and Pristina. Let's go for Serbia. Severno Bachki. Oh, you're not going to take Serbian names. Uh-oh, this could be an issue. Hopefully it's not. North Bachka, South Bachka, West Bachka, North Banat, South Banat, Central Banat, good, Srem, Beograd. Okay, this is Machvansky, so Machva, Kolubarski is Kolubara, okay. Podunavski, oh no, Podunavlie, good. Pomoravlie, nice. I should have done this earlier, I'm scared now. Scared I'm not going to know the, like, translated name or whatever, or at least the non-adjective name, which I guess is my fault, but I just learned them as ski, you know? Okay, Branichevsky, Branichev, just gives me Branichev, okay? Or did I type Branichevo? I might have typed O. Doesn't matter. Nishavsky, which is Nishava. There's, what's it called? Zayacharsky. Pirotsky, good. Pchinsky, Pchinya, okay. Yablanica, nice. Rashki is Rashka. Rasinska, Rasina, good. Toplica, okay. Morav, what is it? Moravsky, so Morava, Moravica, okay. Moravichki is what I meant. Okay, finally Zlatibor and Shumadiski, Shumadia, good, okay. Whew. I can exhale, oh my gosh. Okay, 3 countries to go. Montenegro, Pljevlja, Žablják, Bielopolje. The one in the east is Rožaje, and then there's Petnica. Then we can get Berovo, or Berane rather. And then there is, the 2 small ones are Plav and Gusinje. And then there's Andrijevica, Kolashin, Shavnik, Mojkovac, Luzhine, Nikšić, Podgorica, Zeta, right? Zeta didn't exist when this quiz was made. Tuzi, Cetinje, Danilovgrad, Ulcin, Udva, Tivat, Herceg Novi, Kotor. So close. Albania, Tiber. I don't know how to pronounce Albanian. I'm sorry in advance. Kukës, Shkoder, Tirana, Durrës, Lezhë, Elbasan, Vlore, Gjirokastër, Korçë, Fier, and Berat. And finally, hopefully finally, we have Bulgaria. Vidin, Montana, Vratsa, Pleven, Stara Zagora, is, anyway, Veliko Tarnovo, Razgrad, is Dobric, Silistra, Varna, Burgas, Shumen, Sliven, Pleven. I already got Pleven. I can get, that's not Razgrad, what is that one? Get Lovic and Gabrovo. What is that other one? Targovica. Okay. Jambol. Haskovo. I swear that is not what Haskovo looks like. Isn't it bigger than that? Okay, that's weird. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Haskovo, and then there's Karjali, Plovdiv. Both Sofias. Yep, this is the last 4. Let's go. Pernik, Kustendil, Smoljan, and Pazardžik. Ta-da! I reached level 2. I don't have a Jetpunk account. Whoops. But that is all 1,052 subdivisions of Europe. You can look at them here if you want. It's a long list. But let's see, what were the hardest ones? The hardest ones in the quiz are 2%. And they're mostly Slovenia, North Macedonia, and Iceland. But I got them all. And yeah, that's that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Done in 52 minutes, 18 seconds. Not that bad, I think, for a time. But yeah, sub 1 hour. Very, very solid. And again, I promise you that I do know all the diacritics and stuff, but I just am not going to bother with that on this computer and on this quiz. But it's a job well done, I think. So happy that I was able to do it and I didn't forget something and have to re-record it. But yeah, that's me naming 1,052 subdivisions in Europe. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, if you did, please let me know in the comments by liking the video, etc. It really helps me out. And if you want to see me do any other kinds of quizzes of this type in the future, I would be happy to try. It's going to take a lot of effort, just like this one did, but I think I can pull it off. I mean, at this point, I know all but probably 1,000 subdivisions in the world, so there's not too much more to learn, but there's still a lot. But yeah, let me know what you guys would like to see in the future. Sorry if you hear the water in the background, but yeah, this was a blast. I'm glad I was able to finally finish this because it feels like quite a big achievement. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Happy holidays, and I'll see you next time. Bye.